What do you think scratch golf looks like? Today we're going to find out. I'm on a quest to get my handicap from 3.2 at the start of the golf season to 0. Is it possible? I've got a new wand in play as well, so that's hopefully going to help me. We'll see that shortly. We're here at the beautiful Ripon Golf Club today. First hole is a 138 yard par 3. Quite an unusual start, but it looks nice. I've got 9 iron. Probably shouldn't be missing this right, but I am going for the flag because I pretty much only hit a draw. Play well. Well, that should be safely aboard. I'm glad I teed the ball up quite high because I would have thinned it if not. But we're getting a putter on it first, and that's what I wanted. Here we are then, folks, with the very, very obvious red grip. The T-squared 912 Tour putter and ball marker. It's been designed specifically for my game, so I can't be possibly doing any worse than I did with my tailor-made putter, which I just bought off the rack. But we'll find out here from 25 to 30 feet for bird. That's a good start. I was nearly getting to a point where I was taking this to bed for a snuggle tonight. Alas, just dripped across the hole, but a very confidence-inducing start for me. There we go, 3 to begin. Well, we nearly got off to the dream start there, and it's very much a case of all the gear, and I'll let you finish that sentence. I've got the hat, the ball marker, and the putter. Second hole, I think I can just get over this big tree. There's a lot more room left. The bunkers are in play up the right, as you can see on the drone. And I'd just like to get a good swing away, as I'm a bit stiff. Never mind, that is sublime, as Marcus Waring would say. Hopefully those guys are okay. Yeah, that went well. Well, several good shots in a row is a good sign for me. But just because I've hit a good drive here and left myself 90 yards playing about 86, shouldn't take my foot off the accelerator because, I'll be honest, I've been known to make some horrendous errors from here. Needs to come back off it. Really needs to come back off it. You can't stay there. Please don't stay there. It's not going to stay there. I'll be honest, I didn't intend to do that at all, and it's turned out perfectly. And I got covered in grass from my troubles. Okay, first things first, about 5 feet up the hill for my birdie. This putter is a lot heavier than the TaylorMade. Just makes it feel a lot easier for my long flowing stroke to work. I don't feel like I have to hit this as much. That's the first thing. A few more facts as we go around, and I am committed to getting the putting better, so I'm going to be looking at stats, mainly around number of putts on average. But that'll take some working out because some of them are like cricket scores. Not the best. More along the lines of a complete misread. That shot right early. So I can't really blame the putter, but it is a 4. So let's be frank, I know that's not my name, but that was all on me. As disappointing as that is, it wasn't the putter. I just didn't see that left to right or that much. Touch left of the marker post, but I think that's probably a good shot. So after a super drive, I'm just on the downslope but in the fairway, and it's 220 flag, but I think there's a tiny puff of breeze down. And long just looks horrible, so it's a 4 iron. I may come up short, but I think that's a lot better than the hybrid, and anything could happen with that club, to be quite honest with you. What a line. Please get up there somehow. Well, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm just short of the green with what looks like a straightforward chip up it. Really nice course management so far, and my theory was correct in that this green slopes horribly from back to front. So I've missed it in the right place. I really want this up and down. What a start this would be if I could get under par. Please go. Yeah, it's a good leave. I was just terrified of hitting it past and leaving myself a disgusting putt. This, however, is straight up the hill at least. Excellent news. I took a couple of wobbles either way, but found its way to the bottom of the cup, and suddenly we're one over and we look like a good golfer. One under. Bad mindset. I'm very, very pleased with that start, to be honest. The fourth hole is a relatively short one at 350 or so. Big slope on the fairway from right to left, so I think if I aim just in between the flag and the edge of the green with my customary fade, we should be fine. Oh, that's a bit too far right. Only a bit. There may have been some clippage.
Just off the right edge, sorry.
Oh.
Kick straight left.
I got a healthy bounce according to Paul. My eyesight is abysmal and we're fine. The fortuitous bounce has left me with 81 yards. Now that pin is on the left. Everything about this shot screams that it's going to go left and I can't miss left. So I'm going to aim at the middle of this tree behind the green. I don't want to overdo this just because I've got 81 yards. Well, that won't be too far away, I wouldn't imagine. Distance looked nice. The strike was nice. Right, I've just drifted along a flag high, which I don't mind. It's left me a downhill putt. And because this putter has been specifically designed for me, it's got the long plumber's neck, which promotes a straight back and straight through stroke, which already feels nicer.
In for him.
Exactly how has that not just wiggled home?
Lines we're talking about.
There is much overhang, but no shadow to help me, so I'll give it a couple. No, it's not going to happen. All right, another great putt. I think if I'd have hit it firmer, to be honest, I'm not sure whether it would have gone in anyway, but still a great start at 1 under, not 1 over. Well, a good start continues then, and what a gorgeous looking par 3. It's slightly downwind, so I'm looking for about 130, which should constitute a nice pitching wedge struck well. Oh, that's a horrendous pull, which will help mean it's long enough, but it's not a good shot. Luckily pitched in the upslope, so we should have a chance at getting it up and down, but not a good shot and probably the first bad one of the day, really. So guys, I hope you're all enjoying these types of videos. Trying to show that playing good golf is not literally just a birdie fest. It is a battle against the course and the mind. And if you are enjoying it and you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe. And tell me what your handicap goals are for this year, or just your golfing goals in general. Play more, meet new people, that sort of job. While I get this up and down. Oh, I thought that would be quicker. It wasn't. Just trying to put the putter under pressure to see how it performs. So next thing about this putter, it is ever so slightly shorter, so it should promote just a nice natural feel with the arms, and the colour is just wonderful. It just gives me so much confidence to look down at it. Hopefully that translates to me holding one. Oh, that's absolutely flown left to right again. Okay, the eyes need testing. Maybe I need some new ones of those. Does anybody know anybody? All right, back to level. It was coming. What an interesting looking hole. I bet this looks class with all the bluebells in summer. Bit difficult to see where we're going. Can't remember the drone again, but I'm going to aim just to the right edge of that cherry blossom up the left. And if I can just hit my usual draw, we won't be a million miles off. Could get somewhere near the green with a good one. Well, that won't be too far off, I don't think. It's a bit of a guessing game because I can't see anything. Wow, that is beautiful. And the sound of jets flying past from all the air bases nearby. Maybe that's Ripon Cathedral as well. And after one of the best tee shots of my life and coming up here probably thinking I would never ever hit driver, it's that tight up here. And we have 10 feet for a 2 and a massive fist bump if we can make this go. And that is a 2! Come on! What a comeback, what a hole. Eagle. Thank you YouTube Golf Highlights for putting that one in maybe. That takes me to 2 under swiftly. Well, that went well. What a sensational hole. And what a par 3 this is. 159, but into the puff ever so slightly. So just a perfect 8-iron, I think. Just aim towards the left edge of that right-hand bunker and hit my hopefully customary draw. Oh, that's a pull. It's kind of holding its line though. Catch a piece. Okay, not bad. Just on the fringe on the left edge. So I'm on the fringe. I would normally chip, but I'm brimming with confidence for various reasons. Notably my wonderful T-squared putter. They're a lovely company based in the US. Very, very friendly and helpful as I've found. And they do some amazing putters. I'll put a link in the description so you can go and have a look. They do a mixture of stock putters and custom ones like this, which I'll add, did not ask for, got anyway. It's sensational. Well, this is not easy whichever way you look at it. Uphill, fringe to go through and right to left. So let's get it right. Zero putt. Sorry, Kim. I have a new lover. What the hell is going on? That's, I believe, birdie, bogey, eagle, birdie. And welcome to Jonny Plays Golf. Paul's just very kindly reminded me that that is 2 2s on the trot. And suddenly at 3 under par, I'm in dreamland. I mean, I'm loving this course for a number of reasons, that score being one of them. Absolutely horrific swing straight over the marker post. I think sometimes when it's your day, and let's not forget there's a long way to go yet. I've ostensibly driven another green. I'm about an inch onto the fringe, and this for a third 2 on the spin, albeit very, very unlikely. This is a windy snake of a putt. I don't think that's high enough. No, it's definitely not. Pace was pretty good though. That's given me a chance. I shouldn't really say this because I want to be positive, but I've not been great with these putts. It's left to right again. This for 4 under. Yeah, I sort of talked that into existence, guys. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes it's not the tool, it's this tool. 9th hole then, last of the drivable par 4s for the day. So I need to make this count a lot better than the last, which was just putrid. And just goes to show really that it doesn't matter how good the equipment you have is if your mental game's absolute casserole of nonsense like mine is. But I will be working on that as well, I promise. Oh, I've just tried to hit that way too hard. I think it's wide open over there, but that was not a good drive. Feels like my day, even though we're not halfway through yet. I thought the tee shot was a lot worse than this. I'm nearly pin high with 36 yards to go. 30 yards I'm trying to land this. I think there's not much for going long of the flag, I have to say. I've gone long of the flag. Yep, I've de-greened it on the other side, but we won't be too far off. Okie dokie, gang. a bit sloppy in the last couple of holes, but that's okay. It's not perfect all the time, that's for sure. Putting back up the hill, let's just get this close and get away with our par and finish the front nine 3 under. That would be obscene. Yeah, that was always going to happen. I thought there'd be more left to right. The pace wasn't actually that bad. Though this is going to be a little tricky. I'm going to be firm and left centre. That's more like it. Great front nine. Really enjoyed that. Let's see what the back has to offer. So there will be no pussyfooting around. This is stroke index 1 to kick off the back. And it does not suit my driver shape whatsoever, so we're not hitting it. I think the most far left I want to be here is at that cherry blossom in the distance. So we're going to aim at the little copse of trees to the right of it and hit a draw towards that with the 4. And leave me a long approach, but a safe approach. And that was very close to a shank. I mean, I've sort of drawn it onto the copse of trees and it's turned out absolutely fine. Okay, that was a good percentage play in the end. It has left me 175 to the flag, but there is a tiny bit of wind down, if anything. So I've got 7-iron because I can't go long and I probably would get very close with the 6. So middle of the green here would be fantastic. Draw, keep drawing. That was well hit. Yeah, I've nearly got that to pin high actually. Delighted with that approach. Let's use this wonderful wand, 2-putt, 4 for 3 for 3, and we move on. For the first time in my life, I actually feel like I could hold this. Normally I'm panicking about it. Although reverting to type after the stroke, just completely forgot that it was uphill. Not to worry, I'll sweep this home and all will be right with the world. Told you, never any doubt. Still 3 under, loving it. Right, 11th hole. Watch says par 4, that's a lie. Scorecard says par 5, so that's what we're going with. 490, so good drive should give me a chance at getting there in 2, that's for sure. Just up the left with a fade. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. And I think that might be a reload. I'm fairly convinced that first one's gone, but I'll use this as a provisional just in cases. Why couldn't I just do that the first time? That is pumped down the middle. Gives us a chance of coming away with something from this hole, but very disappointing. Right guys, well by some miracle Paul has found my ball. So message him if you don't believe us. I have something to get me out. It's quite thick down here, so I'm just going to try and punch an 8-iron out of this gap. Oh no. I've duffed it. We'll go chip it out again. That's a shame. Well, as great as it was to find my ball, I'm now only about 15 yards ahead of where my provisional tee shot went, but that's okay. If I can stick this on the green from 186, 2-putt for a 6, damage limited. Line's good, strike absolutely awful. I've got away with that with aplomb, and now we have a putt for a 5. I must admit this is taking years off my life, but it should make for good entertainment. I'm putting for a par after all that rigmarole. It just feels so nice to putt with. It's going to miss low. It's a great putt. I did not deserve a par, let's face it. That was just terrible from beginning to end, really. So to make a 6 is about fair. Maybe not even. I shouldn't have found my ball, to be quite honest with you. But back to 2 under. Everyone just settle down. It's not a normal video without some carnage, is it really? They're doing some work on the tee box, so we've got a mat. That takes a bit of yardage out of it, and it's about 336. Could hit driver, but not feeling confident after the last one. Especially when you can hit the 4-iron like that. I think I've missed the fairway right, but I don't think that matters too much. That is a gorgeously framed hole by the fields behind. But I need not to get sucked into that and just the shot in front of me. Don't want to go long. It's playing about 110 ever so slightly downwind, so I'm actually trying to hit this about 100. Might have to go a bit. Yeah. Safety first and all that, not one to start getting aggressive with and then ruin it for your third. Maybe a little too safe from me, gang. A long putt. Going to test this putter's pace abilities, or mine. Yeah, delightful. Just not as much right to left as I thought. Very happy with it though, surely. A man of my calibre can't be missing this. Not with this spectacular putter at the end of my arms. Why did I say that? And how did that go left to right? Oh, stupid game. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Severe lapse of concentration there. Apologies, everyone. Again, I can't blame the tool. It's just me being a tool. Luckily, we can get back on the horse quickly. We have a long par 5, but a par 5 nonetheless. Need to send this drive up the left. Just hit a little fade, that'll be fine. There we go. I can do that, hit it where I'm aiming and then miss a 1-footer. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't matter if you've got all the talent or quality in the world, if your mind is a scrambled mess. This game will find you out. I'm back to 1 under. On the fairway after a tremendous tee shot, and we're having a pop. I'm not sure I can get there, but we'll have a go. Ball left! Struck brilliantly, just left. And this 3-wood always goes left. It's going to leave us an interesting third, but we're on the golf course somewhere. Sort of understandably. My watch thinks I'm on a different hole. This is going to have to get up quick, but it can be done. It's 50 yards, so it's a full swing flop. And that's incredible. Yeah, like bordering on spectacular for me. We're on the green. Trying to give myself hope. It's not been an easy ride, but this for birdie. A wild 4 it would be too. No, always low. I thought it was going to get kicked left to right in the beginning, and it never really did. All in all, a battling 5. I shouldn't have said that before I tapped it in. We know what happens if I don't focus. Battling at 1 under still, but having a whale of a time. This is a lovely golf course, I have to say. Right, some work being done on this tee box as well, so it makes it a little easier at 146. It is downwind, so I've got my 140 club again. Long not the play. It's got to go. I've towed it a bit. Line's good. Yeah, pretty much what I expected to happen. I've played the percentages nicely. I've got about 25 feet up the slope. Not a lot of break. Should be relatively okay. Not that they ever are for me, but today they will be. Paul's just de-greened it. It's not a great visual. Oh, it's a wonderful line, but it's short. Difficult to hit it hard enough after seeing Paul just obliterate it off the planet, I have to say. But I will take a solid 3 any day of the week. Okay, what have we got? 4 to go. This is fairly narrow. There's a bunker up there on the left that's about 230 to reach. I think with a good one I can get over. So I'm just aiming at the corner of that and hitting a little fade back towards the flag with the driver. Thought about 4-iron, thought better of it, and hopefully that'll come to fruition with a good tee shot. Like a toey bomb over the bunkers on the right. Should be okay. Snapped my tee. That's one of the T-squared ones gone for the time being. Unfortunately, I'm slightly too far right and this tree is going to block me from going high. And there are bunkers short of the flag as well, so I'm just going to try to chip this 9-iron to the front edge. Well, that's going to be tricky. I've just chipped it onto a horrid slope. A tad tricky, being that I'm on a down slope. But it's gently uphill to the hole and a bit of left to right based off what I saw from Paul, so shouldn't have too much trouble here. Little soft bounce, it's done pretty well. Very similar putt to many I've had, and we need positivity and not a squidgy stroke. A little bit of a squidgy stroke, but it's wiggled home on the left. Good. Still 1 under, 3 to go. It's going to be a battle to the finish, this. 325-yard hole. Can't get there. At least I don't think I can get there. I'd need something monumental. Just up the left with a fade. Over on that right side seems fine. That'll work. That's my best of the day. Straight at the pin. Hopefully that's in good position. Right guys, fantastic tee shot. It actually gets a little narrow here, to be quite honest. Not to worry. Ignorance is bliss and all that. 50 yards on the nose. Probably need to land this about 42. A little bit of release. Stop next to the hole. Try give myself a cushion. That travelled further than I thought. Yeah, the good thing is I'm going to get a read off Paul's putt. The bad news is it's about 10 feet by. Okay, a little more than 10 feet, more like 15. Got a read. No excuses, really. Nice pace on it, to be fair, just a tiny bit low all the way. I'll take my time. Don't want to do anything silly, we've been there before. Don't know why I need to go reading it. It's going to shade left to right, but not enough to leave the hole. That was a little right of centre, but it's a par. 2 to go. 1 under. Stressful. Right guys, 2 to go. Looks like quite a tricky tee shot this. That bunker is 194 to reach and 204 to carry. And I just have no idea where I would hit the driver. So it's a 4-iron. We're going to have to stay right of that. That was a completely accidental, perfect bullet 4-iron. Perfect position for my second. It's about 105 it's playing with the slope. Slightly downwind, so 100 yards is perfect here. Need to be a little more aggressive than the last time I was hitting one downhill. So let's do that. It's a tiny pull. Hopefully the distance is better. Yeah. It's on the green, it's safe, it's bang average though. Even from there, green is a good return. It just wasn't great and I'm not really close, so we're just trying to 2-putt and get out of here. Bit of a bobble. Pace fantastic. And a little tap-in of sorts. Just focus up slightly, even though it is YouTube. No silly commentary on this one. Okie dokie. We're 1 under with 1 to go. I swear I don't do this on purpose, gang, but it's going to be an interesting finish. Okay, a big final hole, both for my round and in terms of yardage. It's 430 yards, and we need a par. There's nothing else for it. Just a fade off that bunker up the left. Helicopter. Don't know why. That's superb. What a great shot to finish. But still work to do with the second. Right, everyone, just before I hit this approach, hopefully onto the green, thank you ever so much for watching. And thank you to Mike and the guys at T-Squared Putters. It hasn't fixed me. It was never going to fix me, but it's a great start. More on that to come. 150 flag, ever so gently into breeze with a backstop. 8 irons my 160 club. 5 feet right of it off this lie. Little draw. Anywhere on the green I'm delighted with, frankly. That's a lovely strike. That should be on the green. Just short. Probably a little bit more wind than I expected, but that's fine. We can two-putt that, hopefully. Right, I'm not nervous. You're nervous. I'm not quite on the green. I'm putting again like I have done most of the day from the fringe. It's been working for the most part. Just nestle it tight and take the pressure off, please. Oh, it was a great line, just ever so slightly too firm. And a knee wobbler to finish it off. It's got to be left edge and firm. And I'd take a second to just say thank you to Andy for having us the GM. Ripon City Golf Club, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic course. It'd be even better if this drops for 1 under.
Nope.
Drat! I hit that far too hard. Oh no, what a shame. That is such a shame to finish. Just need to sort out the mental with the putter, but level par, very happy, very enjoyable, lovely day. See you next week. Goodbye.